So, me again, and this time it's with a swap journal. This is a swap I'm doing with Heidi McGregor. I'm sure you probably all know her, but if you don't, I'll put her link below. She makes beautiful, beautiful journals, and I was really happy to swap with Heidi. Enjoyed making this. It's a very simple cover this time. This is a 49 and Market cardstock, and I've just kept it single thickness. We've got some fabric on the back to help reinforce the spine, and on the inside cover I've got some Tyvek down here, because again I've made a very full chunky journal, but I think Heidi quite likes a chunky journal, so we're all right. So I didn't want to put, I toyed quite a lot with you know, putting the Tim Holtz book plate on or a little book plate, but in the end I felt that this was enough. I liked the way it looked. Okay, so we've got an envelope from 1962, and I've just added a little bit of collage there. I've used a glassine bag here with a tag. Backed this with part of an old school report from the 1950s, where there's a combination of excellent and rather disappointing for this young lady. See the other bits shortly. That up. I've left this page plain. I liked the way that all looked together, so we've left that plain. Here I've got an image from a book and a magazine page from 1926. This again is part of that old document that I've just got scraps of, and I've tied a little bow there. In this one we've got a glassine envelope. I've just stitched that on, and a couple of little journal cards with Benjamin Bunny on. A bit of collage on the front of that. I've used a lot of these tags throughout, and this is a fabric pocket with a journal card and a postcard from 1905. There we go. Shorter page with our flower fairy, and some pretty sort of smoky blue stenciling. A little bit of writing space. I don't leave a lot of writing space in these, as you've probably realised. This is from 1980. This is a receipt. I used it for the colours mainly because it's relatively recent. I have collaged over the name of the person, added a little bit here. This is a furniture store, no longer in business, but again from Leamington Spa, which is quite near me. This is an idea I saw Sarah do. She's from Crafty Paper Bits, I think it is, on Etsy, and I liked the way she'd offset the photograph on the journal card. So this is from the 1930s and is no relation of mine. This I've left, it could be a pocket, but I left it open in the end. I wanted to cover most of this stripe up because even though it toned in, it was a lot of stripe. So I glued the letter over there, folded it round with the, I was going to make it into a pocket, which obviously Heidi can do, but I thought she might like to read what this says. It says, "Dear Madam, Re Cutler, we have yours herein. We should, however, be glad to know for what reason you require the copy agreements chose between yourself and the above." So we'll never know why she needed those. This is the other bit of that report, and it's Patricia's report. That will actually match up with the other piece. I've got a little library card there. Pretty blues, purples. is a flower fairy tag, a little bit of Kathleen's sort of crazy stitching, Kathleen Sunby. In this one we've got the diary of a housekeeper from that vintage book magazine page. Telling you what to do in February. You need to overhaul your summer bedroom curtains. Okay, maybe not. And a postcard from 1912. Some ledger paper. This is part of a document from 1847, and it's some solicitors winding up an estate. I think there's another half of it somewhere. But what I really liked about this one was all the crossings out, and I sort of, I don't know, I imagine some poor junior clerk getting it all wrong. Probably getting told off. Anyway, I just thought the writing on that was rather nice. I've got Edith Holden in the middle. Got another dangle on here. A little bit wayward, this dangle. Obviously Heidi can move it if she needs to, if it annoys her too much. It's annoying me now. Anyway, I'll redo that in a minute. And I've put a long tag with a bit of a dangle there. Got piano roll paper, more pretty ruffle, another dangle with a belly band. I've been very keen to try this window effect. I did forget to put the acetate in, Heidi, so there you go. But we've got the Candy Tuft Fairy on there, and I quite liked that little pop of orangey pink on that page. Fits quite snugly. This is another of those offset journal cards, which I think are pretty cool. This actually is a picture of my father, and he was 18. So this was taken in about 1940. It was his first time in London. He's not been with us for about 20 years now. He always wanted to travel, so I'm sending him off to Scotland. He loved Scotland, and actually we are, his grandfather was Scottish, came from Aberdeen. In this pocket I've got Heidi is from Scotland, in case you hadn't grasped that. Sorry, you might not know that. Got a magazine page from 1926 and just an old envelope from 1909. There's nothing in that, but I quite liked, again, I liked the writing and the fact that somebody has added some notes onto it. Another little photograph. In this one I've got just a little journal card, tag I've made. It's the bottom of that receipt, and a little hidden pocket here. This is more from that vintage book. This is a reproduction of a photograph of my grandmother and great-grandmother, and this is my father's mother and grandmother. So this lady was married to the Scottish gentleman. Some beads there. This postcard has nothing written on it, but the colours just went beautifully again. This is a vintage birthday card. So I hope Heidi enjoys this journal. I put just a 1970s computer card in the back there and an embroidery for her. I hope she likes this journal. Thank you for swapping with me, Heidi. It's been great fun making this, and I'll speak to you all again soon. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.